Hey guys, this is Star with H&S Designs. Now, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. With me today is my little special guest, my oldest daughter, Gabby.
Hi.
She is here for a very special reason. I know it has been several months. It's been almost 4 months since I've even put out a video, and I do apologize about that. This video is going to be for two reasons. First off, we have an announcement to make that I meant to make months ago, back in like January. I just been so busy. Anyway, second part of the video, we're going to be making another beach resin scene out of a wood panel. That's not going to be the finished product at all. It's going to be completely different from there. So the reason why my oldest daughter is here is for the announcement. So I'm changing the direction of my channel as well as the direction of my business, my side of the business of H&S Designs now, which you can find on Etsy, which I'm more focused on resin items and less on handmade jewelry. Now, any of you who are subscribed to my channel and you're here for handmade jewelry with wire and gemstones, I will still be doing it. I've just had to back off of it for personal reasons, and eventually I will go back into wire and gemstone jewelry. Just for now, I needed to back off for a while, and I know it's been close to 2 years since I've done any wire and gemstone jewelry. I just need a break from it for personal reasons, and eventually, yes, I will get back to it. But for now, I absolutely love making resin items, whether it's beach scenes or whether it's little trays, or I was making foam grips. I've had to stop making foam grips. Anything, everything. I try to come up with good videos for you guys, ones that you may want to watch. I am trying to constantly work on my video quality, my editing. I'm trying to find someone who will help me edit my videos because I'm horrible at it. I don't like it. That's the sad truth. But I do my best to do it. And she can't help me with that either. But anyway, so if you can tell anything from my background, I have adjusted things a little bit. I'm having to do resin out of my personal own bedroom. You see I have a nice little background here. We're going to move on to the side and let them see the background. It is actually a tapestry. I thought it would look really nice on camera for you guys instead of having to just look at a white wall. So anyway, if you'll step in front of me, Gabby, you can also see
We've got a whole thing of things.
a whole thing of things, yes. We've got a whole shoe holder full of different things to put in resin. Whether,
for instance, alcohol coloring for your
dispersion colors, darling.
Dispersion
Colors. I've got dispersion colors. I've got solar color dust, thermal dust. I've got the neon stuff. I've got the solar drops.
hyper hollow.
All kinds of stuff. Most of this is filled with solar color dust. If you can imagine, I'm a huge fan of solar color dust. I've used their things. I use their stuff for so much stuff. But, so now we're going to get into what today's video is. It's going to be that wood panel resin piece, which I have already painted it, and after I painted it, okay, you sit it down. After I painted it, I decided that I wanted to go a slightly different direction with the colors. The colors that I'm actually going to color the resin with is going to be more neon colors. So this is a Poppin' Pink neon dispersion color. Stop, please. Plum Crazy neon dispersion colors, and Tsunami. This one is not neon, but it works really well. Now I have to admit, here is a disclaimer. I have seen somebody make a wood resin piece with these colors before. That's why I thought, I want to put my go on it. It's not going to be the same, okay? It really will not be the same. So if you've seen that, hey, imitation, flattery. I'm not trying to make your piece though. I want to make my own. I just love the colors that you use. So that's why I'm doing it. So I'm also going to be using little seashells, little star shells. I do have a box of other seashells that I have never used before. And yeah, that's it for this video. I will be using KS Resin Liquid Art. This is not the UV. When I go to do the very final coat, no, I will be using the UV. And for the waves, I'm going to use 2 different kinds of white pigment to see the difference of how they behave. So I do have the Armor Art white pigment, which I will put a larger picture up for you to see. And I also have Island Waves Surfs Up, which is by Island Micas and More. I've heard both are good. I have used the Armor Art previously, so I have mixed reviews about, which I'm going to keep to myself. But anyway, we're going to try this out again, and then we're going to try these Surfs Up and see how they both do. So I'm going to do multiple layers of waves. As in this way, not this way. And we're gonna see how it all turns out. Hopefully it looks good. I have already, aside from painting it, which we're not gonna see the final results of all this, I have already put my tape on the back. I do use Tyvek tape for this. I found that it works absolutely wonderfully. Although with this, I do still have to use my heat gun to pop off the little chunks of resin that likes to stick on there. So I've got just about everything together. Now my daughter is going to leave the room and we're going to get set up and started.
I might see you later.
Alright guys, so you just saw pouring the resin and putting down the sand and putting down the seashells. Yes, I'm disappointed at myself. I don't know what I was thinking that the colors would come out right, because you see how dark that is.
I do like the seashells. I like this part. I think it looks really nice. Trying to get the reflection off of it. But I put on a resin group on Facebook asking, saying, hey, this didn't turn out how I wanted. Do I have to redo it or what? And somebody said, just paint white over it, because I realized literally when I was pouring it, I said, I should have repainted it white, and that would make the colors stand out more, because they're supposed to be neon colors. So somebody said, yeah, just paint white over this part and then re-pour. So that's what we're gonna do. I fibbed. I messed up. I admit it. I'm bad. But if you've watched any of my videos in the past where I made resin items, you've seen I don't hide my mistakes at all from you guys. I show you my mistakes, I let you see them, and I also let you know how I fix them. So we're gonna then go in and paint over all this, paint all over most of the blue. I'm gonna get to really up close to right here, because this portion is still going to be blue, so that's not gonna be as big of a deal, I hope. It's just because the way the sand is with the color, it's just going to be really hard. So I'm going to focus like from here up to do the white, and then we'll see how it goes. So let's get to painting this thing again. guys, so we're finally at the end of our video, and here's the final product. I actually really do love it. I love how it turned out. And for the reason of why I was making this, I actually couldn't use it because I messed up on a couple of corners, which she'll show you right here up top, and then on this other corner, a couple pieces of the resin actually broke off, and because of that I could not use it. I wanted to enter it into my local county fair to get judged, not for any kind of money, nothing like that. I wasn't worried about that. I wanted to see what my local peers thought about, you know, how I'm doing. Okay, now like I said, because of that I could not enter this in, so I had to, literally at the last minute, I decided that I was going to have to make a whole nother piece. This had to be turned in on a Saturday. It was a Wednesday when I said, okay, I don't have enough time to fix this, and I'm just going to have to make a whole new one. So, grabbed the nearest wood panel, prepped it, got it painted. I did forget to tape the back of it, shame on me. But got it painted, let it dry, then went ahead that same evening and poured the first layer of resin, the sand and the colors, which I did the same colors, but I did it the reverse. I did the pink on the bottom, and then I did the blue up top. And then that was on a Wednesday night. On the next night, the Thursday night, I poured the waves on it. And then Friday, the next night, the last night that I had, I was able to sand and get the back of it finished up. And it looked good. So this one obviously is not done still because, I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to put in a little clip from when we went to the fair to go to see how I did with the piece. And here is the clip.
Look at that. I want to see it. Let's get that back.
I can't get it yet, darling. We gotta leave it here and let people see it. Smile, smile, say cheese. Okay. And so here is the winning piece. Yay, I got first place. We literally just got back just a little bit ago from going and picking this up from the fairgrounds. And I mean, I wasn't expecting to get first place. Hey, I would have been happy with third place, but you know what? What counts is that they liked it, and that's really what counts.
And I'm glad that my mom won first place.
All right, so yeah, I'm really happy now. I've noticed a couple of little of the seashells kind of broke off, but I ain't worried about that. So for now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang it up right back there. I've got a couple of thumbtacks in my wall where I'm going to hang this one up top, and then I'm going to hang that one below it. I may decide to sell it eventually. I don't know. But for right now, I'm going to hold on to it because I like it, because I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. But I did not get any footage of this being made at all. It was all of that one. But I do have some close-up footage of both of these pieces, which I will put in here. And so that being that makes it the end. Finally, we have hit the end. Thank you so much for watching and staying this far. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Join me on social media, which I will put right here in front of her face. And I want to thank you all so much for subscribing and watching my videos and everything. I am doing my best to get more videos made on a regular basis. I'm going to try to shoot for a minimum of once per month, but with me being a single mother as well as having a full-time job, it can be a little difficult, but I'm going to try my best to do at least once per month for you guys. And I would love to try to make my YouTube channel a way for me to make money, and just for you guys to subscribe to my channel as well as watching my videos helps me tremendously. And those of you who have helped me, thank you so very much. And so that's that, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, this is Star Relation. This is Isaiah here with my little girls, Gabby and Amara. And I wanted to just introduce them to you real quick. You will see them off and on in my videos. Probably not while I'm actually doing pouring with resin, but here and there in other parts. So this one's Gabby, she's my oldest, and this one's Amara, she's my little baby.
I'm getting big.
You're getting big, yes ma'am. So just wanted to put in a little introduction with them to you so that if you see them in the videos, you'll at least be aware of who they are. Is to be like, well, who random kid is that? That's my kids. So these two little hoodlums are why my life is so hectic. But they're also the reason why I do what I do, and I love doing what I do, and I do it for them. Yeah, we just wanted to say hi real quick, and can you have a good day?
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
1, 2, 3, and say action. Action.